Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to talk about McGizmo flashlight. So you guys probably saw my review on the Haiku. That is this flashlight right here. Well, it's actually, as it turns out, it's just the head. So this right here is what all the fuss is about. This is the McGizmo flashlight Haiku. Okay, so the way it works is Don McLeish over there, he makes a head and then he has different bodies. So he has, I think there's like 5 or 6 different heads, and then you can choose different bodies for them. That's kind of the way it works. So originally I got the Haiku with the 14500 body. So basically you go to his website, and you then email him. I'll link that down below. It should all be in my original Haiku review, but basically you email him and tell him exactly what you want, but you choose each thing. You choose the head you want out of the options. You choose the body you want out of the options. You choose the driver you want out of the options, and you choose the emitter you want out of the options. And then you can choose the clip as well. I went with the cracked ice clip on both of these. And that's actually how it works. So what I originally ordered was a Haiku with a 14500 aka AA body. And then I got it with the Nichia 119V, I think it is, emitter, and the cracked ice clip. So basically I got this flashlight with that emitter in it, right? Had the driver in there. Oh, sorry, the driver was the Hive driver. So then I really liked it, and I found out there's a guy who makes drop-in light engines. So basically he'll send you a new pill with the driver and everything, the emitter on there, and you just screw it in. And then boom, you have a Dr. Jones driver with whatever emitter you choose. And so when I ordered that from the fellow overseas, his name's Tana, you can look him up on Facebook, Tana Workshop. I decided, well, hey, why don't I get another head and body, and then I can kind of swap back and forth. So that's what I did. I ordered this. This is the Sundrop head from Don McGizmo and Don McLeish, McGizmo flashlight, sorry. And basically what I ordered was the head and the body. I didn't order a driver this time because that, you pay for each part. So I don't know what I saved doing that, maybe $100. I think I paid $371 for what I just got, but I also added switches. So I got 5 switches from Don. He sells the McClicky switches. It's his design, so you can get them from him for $7.50 a piece. Comes with the rubber boot and an O-ring for each one, which is pretty cool. So I bought 5 of these so I'd have backups. I believe he also sells glass or lenses. So if you needed a lens for a flashlight or one of his, obviously, you can get that. Clips, bodies, whatever, right? I'm sure you could just order drivers. And so the first time I ordered, I think it was $469, and that included this piece right here, which is your pill with the driver and then the emitter. So this has the Nichia emitter, has the Hive driver, and then the pill all put together. And then I got the head here for the Haiku. I got the AA size body, which you can get an engine. If you don't get the Hive, there's another option that takes AA. So you could do that instead. But the AA body obviously fits a 14500 battery. I'll just use this. He said it was designed for a protected button top, so I'll just use that for now. So then you just take the battery, drop it in there, and then let's say I want to have this driver in this head instead. I'm just going to place it in here, You know, you don't want to be rough, but, you know, gently put it in there, and then you can twist it in. And you might need tweezers or something to get it as tight as you want, but I've found I can do it all by hand, basically. So just tighten that in. And now I take these. So this is what I got on the initial order, and you can see that in my haiku review, minus the battery, obviously. I bought that separately. And now I have the haiku flashlight, which has a reflector in there, and you get more of a hot spot with this. So you'll see, right, you get a hot spot with some spill around it. And that center hot spot gets brighter and brighter as we go. There's 4 levels of brightness stock with the Hive engine. You can do some soldering, and you jump it, and then you can actually program that a little bit. I don't know how to do that. I'm not messing with that kind of stuff. So I just wanted the drop-in engine from Tana. So basically what I can do now is take these heads, these bodies, and then once I get that other driver, I'm hoping that it'll fit into this as well. I mean, if it fits in there, it should fit in there. And then I can just swap and do whatever I want. And the reason I wanted that Dr. Jones driver is, 1, I get more programmability, and 2, I get more power. I want to see a little bit more output. I want to see how that works on these heads. So I can take this head now and put it on this body. This is the CR123 body, aka 16340. So now I have a 16340 in here. Gonna get a little bit less run time. I can get the same output out of it, but I get a shorter body. And it's just a little bit wider. So it's a little shorter and wider. I think I definitely know I prefer this size. I should have went with this right away, I think. The clip works better with this size because you can see right there, it ramps right there. And then bang, it just slides right into your pocket. You don't have any, like, it has ribbing, but it's not really hitting your pocket. Where this, that ramp is right here, and then it's just rib, 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 rib. And you feel every one of those when it's going in your pocket and out. This feels amazing going in the pocket. So now, bang, same exact light, nothing's different, right? Maybe slightly if the you know, the amperage is a little, I might get a little bit more output on this battery, because I think this is like is it 2 amp max continuous output on this? But I have AA's that do 10, you know what I mean? And this 16340 is 7 amps. But, you know, the haiku is a spotlight, a throwing type head, because it has that reflector in there. So that's why I got the Sun Drop as my other one, because this is essentially a just big, floody hot spot. Sorry, yeah, it just makes a big hot spot. So you lose a lot of range, right? Now, I kind of wish I would have got the driver, but I think once I get the new one, then I'll be fine with this. Right now, I have to switch back and forth to show you anything. And when I get it, I'll do a comparison of the output and everything. And to be frank, I don't need more output. I just want to see what it can do. And then I also just like the idea that I can go brighter if I want to or need to. Don't necessarily need it. The way these lights come from Don, they're basically perfect. I mean, they're extremely well done. But as you can see here, it's a much shorter head. And this has that extra piece in there. That's the reflector, which is what's, you know, reflecting light and getting it to throw a little further, where this is literally just that emitter down there with a domed looking glass piece. So when you throw this on this 16340 body, you end up with a pretty cool setup because it's shorter, right? So it's very short in the hand, which is nice. And I love this body for the cigar grip. Man, this feels fantastic. And now you'll see the difference when I hit it on, and boom. So instead of having that hot spot in the center and then some spill around it, the spill is good, honestly, on the Haiku. This is just full on, just a monstrous hot spot, but it's not going to travel as far, right? I really like it. I've been really enjoying this. The sun drop is fantastic. I think, you know, aesthetically, I gotta get this battery out of here. I don't want to have it rattling around in there. Ooh, what was that? I gotta clean these threads. Look at that. I guess I could show you how I do that too. I don't know what you guys care about, but I'll just show you whatever. So what I would do, I think, to be smart is take this guy right here. Nope, not that guy. This guy. And I can hook this O-ring. Nope, I can just use my finger. I don't have to get all crazy. And then I'm going to take alcohol. And then I will just clean this like this. And we'll see how dirty it was. I don't think, cleaned it myself since I got it. It doesn't look bad at all. But it definitely had some schmutz on it. Because I can see now it's gone. Right? Am I crazy? I swear it had some black stuff in there. And maybe we got it. It's just hard to see. And since we have the driver out of there, it makes it easy to clean this too. Just need to be careful. You want to make sure you re-lube everything, which is going to be harder without the actual driver in there. So what I might do is get all types of crazy on you guys. Now, the cool thing is that Don keeps all this stuff basically ready to go, stocked. And then when he gets an email for an order, within 24 hours, you'll get tracking and then you pay. It's pretty damn cool. I suggest you hit him up and order stuff. I kind of want to just like go through his catalog and order everything. You know, I can't do it all at once. Gotta make sure I keep those in the right spot. So I'll put the battery with each one. It's like a dog hair here or something. You know, obviously they're not cheap. You know, $371 I paid for this last one. $469 I paid for the first one with the full, you know, that was a full flashlight essentially. This last one didn't have a driver. But that's the cool part. You can kind of put together whatever you want, you know. That's what I like about it. Then let's clean the inside of this. Alright, we are all clean. And then I'll grab my Nio gel, is what I've been using. And I need, you know what, for this, I'll use these Q-tips. I bought these. I didn't know how useful they would be for knife stuff or whatever, but I guess it could work for this. So I just take a little bit, put it on there, and then I will dab it onto the threads kind of as I go around. That amount that I put on there should cover this whole flashlight. I shouldn't need more. I mean, I might need more for the O-ring, but that should cover us there. And then take a little here. And your flashlight, you know, these threads will get dirty. I mean, that's just how it goes. You're talking about screwing titanium into titanium. You know, like you're just going to have debris, especially. You know, you're going to get black type debris. And then because we're also going to be putting the drivers in there, I just want to get a little bit on these inner threads because, well, I guess I could, hold on. I've never even thought about cleaning the threads on a pill. Don't know how much you need to lubricate these threads. Do those get dirty? I don't know how that works. I'm not sure how that works or how it should be treated. So just to be safe, I'm just gonna put a little bit the inside there and here. Just so it's not bare, you know. And then what I'll do is I'll screw this in so I can get some of that on there. Also protect the protect everything from getting too what am I trying to say? From getting too tight. If I don't have the driver in there, I don't know if it'll let it over tighten or something. But then I just take a little bit of my fingers like this and I get it all up on the O-ring. Just to obviously get it all up on the O-ring. Sorry, I'm like focused and trying to do this. So there we go. We got the O-ring back in place, and then I'll take the sun drop head here and just tighten it and loosen it a few times. Tighten it, loosen it. By the way he finishes the titanium is so nice. I mean, it really is just gorgeous. So I'm going to take this driver out and I'm going to put it in the other one. We're going to repeat the process. And then I'm going to end up putting it back in the sun drop. So I should have done that one first, but hey, what are you going to do? So I'll take this, drop it in. So you can see the process of swapping these drivers is not hard. It's literally done by hand. There's not much to it. It is not rocket science. I really was, you know, I didn't think I would ever take these pills out and mess with flashlights the way I am now. It's kind of wild, honestly, to think about it, because I thought it was so much harder than it is. You know, granted, I'm not doing any real modification where I'm soldering stuff and, you know, that's kind of like somebody, I was talking to Marceau about this. To me, that's kind of like sharpening knives. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get into that. It's just the time-consuming nature of it and everything. And I don't have the, you know, fine motor skills for soldering and all that kind of stuff. And I honestly don't know if I care. You know, I can just have somebody else do it for me in those cases. But this kind of stuff is kind of like disassembling a knife. You know what I mean? Some routine maintenance. Dropping skiffs in. That's kind of like what glow gaskets are, you know. I don't know if anybody's following this, but that's kind of how I would equate it. Glow gaskets are kind of like skiffs. So, there we go. That was how you clean and lubricate your head. So she said. But if you're looking into McGizmo flashlights, I think they're a fantastic option. I think they're just, man, I mean, he's been around forever, and I think there's good reason for that. You know what I mean? So let me just show you. I'll drop this guy on. So now I got the sun drop again on the 16340 body, and we're good to go. And then I'll put this together and just set it aside until that light engine comes in. Then I'll decide how I want to do it, you know. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's a lot of people out there that love the haiku. I'm really digging this sun drop now. I don't know if I like it better. You know, you're not getting, it seems like you're not getting as much light. just because it's putting it all into a wider area versus, you know, and the spill that you get from the Haiku is honestly enough that it takes care of, you know, anything you need EDC wise, or setting it up as a, you know, standing it up in a room, tail standing it. But I haven't thoroughly tested this one yet, so we'll see. I did test it outside a little bit, and it was really nice. I mean, it basically was flooding the area, doing exactly what like my triple emitter lights would do, just not quite as wide, it seemed like. But then again, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's just such a pronounced, like, hotspot. It's crazy. It's very cool how this sun drop works. I really like it. So I'm going to shut up about it. I love you guys. Appreciate you checking this video out. Stay tuned for more when the driver comes in, if you're interested. And I love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I catch you later.